welcome back to Italy. I've had a bit of a rest since the Tour de France. Locked myself away in a hotel room, feeling a bit more human now. That trip was absolutely epic, something we won't forget in a very long time. Today I'm taking my bike to its home. I'm making a trip to the Wilier Triestina factory, test riding the new Zero SLR, which is the bike I wasn't allowed to talk about last time I rode it. Maybe take it up a few climbs. That's if I ever make it there, because I'm stuck in this labyrinth of Italian roads and all of it's one way. Anyway, better get moving on, I'm a bit late. Hey man.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Not bad, man.
You got a bike for me to try? It's a lot cleaner than mine.
At the moment, yeah.
For now.
For now, yeah.
Beautiful. First time on camera. I had to hide it last time. Let's take it for a spin. So here we go, Wilier Zero SLR, taking it for a quick spin towards Montegrappa. Probably not going to ride up it. There's a lovely city close by called Bassano, so I'm going to check it out. Now I've actually been riding for a few minutes, I've realised how tired I really am from Tour de France. That's probably done us all in. We've been messaging on the chat, just going, what was that? I'm going to try and find a nice spot to give you a bit of a rundown of the bike. And later on, the engine is in, so we can go a bit more in depth. So I've been riding down this beautiful road for a while now. It's an amazing river on my right hand side. One thing that I do keep noticing though, why are the benches facing this way? Look at that. What? So thanks to Luca's recommendation, I've made it to this beautiful town, Valstagna. Been climbing for about an hour, and yeah, it's like being on Tour de France again. So here is the Zero SLR. Quick bike check for you guys. This is the new super light frame set that Wilier have released. So they've shaved off grams in all sorts of places, like asymmetrical fork, so you've got more strength on the disc side. In comparison to my frame, they've taken away the little aero bits like here, so the frame is significantly lighter. Brand new handlebar system, it's similar to mine, less aerodynamic, but way lighter. Again, we've got a full Dura Ace group set, like on mine, Wilier's new wheel set, which I'm sure Claudio will be able to explain in more detail than me. These are super nice wide rims, and a pair of Vittoria tubs as well, which I've got pumped up to about 1,000,000 PSI, because I use the automatic pump in the factory. Selle Italia SLR saddle. This looks a bit gnarly, but it's so comfortable. I might have to switch mine out. Last but not least, similar deal to my frame, but again, kind of shaved down seat post, again to save a few grams. The stiffness to weight ratio on this bike is higher than mine. You can definitely feel it. It just feels like it wants to go. And as with all Italian builds, it goes around corners pretty nice too. Right, I'm gonna have a 5-minute break and then descend this mountain. I'm feeling physically and mentally deflated after Tour de France. It was amazing, but draining. Need a bit of a rest, I think. I'm going to be at the Wilier factory today. Tomorrow I'm doing some filming for their YouTube channel. But hopefully I'll have some time to give you guys a look around, check out some of the new stuff they've got and catch up with the guys. Right, let's do this. They got double red lights here in Italy. Huh. Give me a bit of a rundown about this frame. You got this down to what, 780 grams?
Yeah, the final target is 780 grams.
That's crazy for a disc frame.
Yeah, for a disc frame, medium size, like you see here in black and painted. It's a really new target weight because we needed to implement some parts of the frame, for example the bottom bracket and the head tube. Here to give enough stiffness, we put some special materials in these areas of the bike in order to have it stiff enough. And then we decrease the weight on the down tube and the top tube. So as you see here, the geometry of the down tube is circular. So in order to allow the material to stay in its place and to decrease the weight, the circular geometry is the best. And also all the other components of the bike are really designed for the target weight.
Where else have you taken weight away from? Like, this is an asymmetric fork, right?
You see the disc side is stronger than the other side. This is why we decided to do that. Mainly because when you are braking with the system, the disc exerted a certain kind of force here on the leg of the fork. So here we need more material.
And have you managed to keep the bike fairly aerodynamic still, even though it is built to be super light?
Yeah, Okay, the main target was the weight of the bike, but also we decided to make some aerodynamic points on the bike. For example, on the leg, on the fork. Here you see that there is room enough here on the fork to let the air pass through the fork, and also the seat post is very light, but also it has an aerodynamic shape. It's not circular, so also for this part is well aerodynamic. The routing of the cables is internal. The drag force is less in this kind of bicycles because here you don't have any part moving, so the air can flow easily through the handlebar.
Nothing's obstructing it. It's good.
So it's really designed for the Tour de France, for Giro d'Italia, in order to stay on the bike for long hours, to have a good feeling on the bike.
Well, I think you've succeeded because it was a dream to ride earlier on. Yeah. I need all the help I can get.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, it's so smooth. Yeah, nice. There he is, still working hard. There we go, as usual, a pleasure to spend some time at the Wilier factory. Really cool guys, making some nice bikes. Back there tomorrow for a bit of filming. I might get to have a spin on Pantani's bike. We'll see what happens. It's turned into a beautiful day, heading back to the hotel now. Legs are smashed. It's only a quick ride back, but I'm lost already. What a chopper. Oh, I'll tell you, this ride home has been such a mess, but if it hadn't have been, I wouldn't have seen the chopper. Swings and roundabouts.
Hello! Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.